Hi, friends. Tim here from InformedTrades.com. Today is April 21st, 2014. Time for our daily Forex chart review. Basically, in these sessions each morning, I take a look at or share the Forex charts that I'm looking at, the trades I'm placing, the adjustments to existing positions I have in the market. You can sort of watch me trade, learn from my mistakes, and hopefully learn from some of the winning trades as well. Let's take a look at the charts. Of course, if anything I'm talking about is unfamiliar to you, check out informedtrades.com. We have a whole bunch of learning material there, all designed to help traders learn, covering not only the methods that I use, but methods that many other traders use, other markets. Check it out, register, learn, share your knowledge. We can all learn together. Let's take a look at the chart. The first chart that I was looking at today was gold. I have a major position in gold for the long term. I really believe that we're in the middle of a long-term bull market that is not over. And we will see new all-time highs in gold. However, I did think this was an interesting technical setup here. Price rallied to the 200 exponential moving average. We saw a evening star pattern, right? This red candle, this small green candle, this big red candle. Now we're coming back down here near support at 1280. Previously, I had highlighted an ABCD pattern here. Let me actually draw that real quick. ABCD pattern. Post this chart on Informed Trades. But you go from the swing low A to the swing high B to the retracement C. Now, based on this, the idea is that you're projecting. We had a 55% pullback. If you say it's going to be a 1.5 extension all the way up here, that puts us like right around here. And the target for that is early June. Now, that pattern is only valid if 1280 is held. And that's not a guarantee, but basically the pattern is invalidated if we close below 1280, close below this low here. So we don't want to see new lows from here. Bulls don't, at least. But I thought this was an interesting sort of technical setup in what's going on with gold. Okay, in terms of the Forex trades I have on at the moment, I'm sort of still in the same position I was last week. Not yet honestly at full risk capacity. Not yet time to move to break even. Let's just 1 second. Let me get my trades up. Okay, so I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 positions on at the moment. 2 of them are at break even, so the other 4 are not at break even. Basically, what that means is if my stop gets hit on all 6 of my positions, I will lose money on 4 of them, and my account balance will fall by 1%, which is the most I ever want to really risk. I don't want my account balance to ever fall more than 1% if all my stops are hit. Okay, so Canada Swiss. Oh, let me actually load these charts. Okay, so there we go. Okay, this is Aussie Kiwi, but my existing positions, let's go to Canada Swiss. Okay, so we see a trading range forming at the 50 simple moving average. This position is still in my favor. I entered at that black line. You see the thin black line. So far, so good. I do want to see it close above that dashed orange line, above this dashed orange line before I move to break even. I entered here. Trading range for me, that's a bit bullish. I think that's basically accumulation. It could certainly be seen that way. That's Canada Swiss. Euro Aussie. Oh. Okay, Euro Aussie now above break even. I entered here. Obviously, would have been better to enter at this support level here. But we do have a 200 exponential moving average. We do have this level here. My stop is at this red line. So we have a couple barriers before it hits my stop. If it does go down, hopefully, obviously, it's going to go up here. I'm hoping it hits my profit target all the way up here. Still needs to get through the 50 simple moving average. That'll be a big thing. I can delete this. Close above the orange line, though, is the next decision to take when I can move to break even and clear up that risk. Unfortunately, this trade has taken a bit longer than I would like, but that's sometimes the name of the game. If you don't perfectly time the entry, you may end up, one way you could end up paying is just having it, you're not able to move the break even and sort of tying up capital for a little bit longer than you'd like. There are some other opportunities out in the market that I would like to take, but I don't want to take on more risk than I can handle, so I'm not going to put them on until I can move my stop to break even. Euro yen, now we're getting closer. So if we're close to this orange line, that's always a big level. Once I put on a trade, it's either going to hit my stop or it's going to go above this, close at or above this orange line, which is what I look for to move my stop, this red line, all the way up to break even. Take the risk off. That lets me put on more trades. That's Euro Yen going well so far. Let's see if it can close above that. It'll also be nice to get above this trend line because right now sometimes it could bounce off that trend line and head back down. So that's going to be a resistance level of sorts to watch. Pound Yen. Okay. Oh, Pound Yen. Pound Yen now is one of the positions that is already at break even, and this is unfortunately only a half position, or not so much unfortunately, because I took profit. I took half off here, so I really only got a half my normal size position here. That's fine because I did take some profit here, but that's been at break even because I entered here, so that's been at break even for some time now. So far, so good. The profit target on my yen position is thousands of pips away. Once I can move to break even, that's good. It's just a matter of sitting, and then I can look for other opportunities. Pound Kiwi, okay, this is also at break even. Had a really nice rally. We're now above the 50 simple moving average and above the 200 exponential moving average. That was key to close above. Well, we closed above the 200. Let's see if we can get above the 50 today. The profit target's still up here. My risk is off the table here. If we see a reversal sign, I might take some off, but I really want to see it hold if we can get all the way up there. That's Pound Kiwi. And then the last trade I have on is dollar yen. Okay, dollar yen, like euro yen, we're very close, and who knows if there's a big rally later in the U.S. session. We might close above this orange line. The rule is to close at or above this orange line, which is usually at, you see it's a resistance level here, right? It was established as a support level, resistance. So when the market can clear one of those major levels, then I can move my stop here to here under the rationale that if we have a new floor, right? And market can fall below there, so I can sort of move here, take a little bit of risk off, and if it does end up crashing back below, well, then maybe the bears have more strength, and I need to respect that. But that's sort of it. With these yen positions, dollar yen too. I'm like I mentioned many times in these videos, I'm planning on holding them for a long time. So once I can move to break even, it's just a waiting game. One trade that I did want to highlight that I'm not putting on is Euro US dollar. Okay, so we've pulled back to a major support level, right? Here. We have a 50 simple moving average here. And we have some really strong long wick patterns here. So this is interesting. I feel like there's an opportunity to buy here. Let's see what it looks like on the 4-hour chart. Okay, we also have the 200 exponential moving average here. Sometimes with euro dollar, another pair that's very, very highly correlated with euro dollar is dollar Swiss. They're almost identical over the past couple years. Let's take a look at it on the daily chart. Yeah, so here we're touching the 50 simple moving average. This is actually even better set up to short dollar Swiss. From 88.37, somewhere that's a 200 moving average. Let's see if I actually I'll make that invisible. 88.43, I think that'd be a really nice level to short at. We're already seeing these candlesticks here, right? This one's tight, this one's narrow, so we see a little bit of a trading range. Could be a topping formation, price getting ready to head back down. If I had the risk tolerance, I'd probably put on a short order, 88.43 on dollar Swiss, with my stop at 88.72. But I don't have the risk tolerance for that, so I'm not really looking at that trade. That's about it. I'm sort of in the same position I was in last week. The positions are going in my favor. That's really nice. but it's just a matter of waiting. Perhaps later in the week, if things continue to go in my favor, I'll be able to move my stop to break even and put on some more trades. That's about it. Any questions you have, anything you want to add, join us at informedtrades.com. Share your knowledge. We can all learn together, ask questions. That's about it for today, and I'll see you tomorrow. Take care.